Hey guys, what's up? So welcome back to episode 19 of Let's Make a Mod, and this is part 4 out of 4. So we are finally done making our mob, except for the rotations of the limbs and the arms and all that crazy stuff. So anyways, the next episode will be about Audiomod. So if you guys want to give your monster a really cool sound effect, all that stuff we're going to cover in Audiomod in the next episode, which is not that hard to understand. It took me forever to understand Audiomod. But hey, you know what? I really like to, give out all this information very quickly to you guys. So without you guys going out there and searching for answers and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and do all the coding and all the research for you guys. So how about we get started? Man, what's up with Windows 7? So anyways, how about we get started with Eclipse? But before I start anything, if you guys want the source code and anything that's provided in this video, well then check out my new forums, which I, talked about all the time. You guys made it popular, so I really do appreciate it. You just scroll down and it's gonna say episode 19 part 4 final, and here will be the code. So you just open up that spoiler and you just copy and paste the code. So I haven't really tried this out yet. I'm going to copy the same exact code that I discovered with my model John. So how about we go into Eclipse, and here we are now in Eclipse. So open up your Eclipse, go to your mod_Minecraft, all that good stuff. So we have added in a mob that spawns, if you guys don't remember that. And also Minecraft 1.4.4 came out. So if you guys want to update your, MCP, go ahead and do that. You guys don't have to wait for me. So yeah, don't wait for me to update your, MCP. You guys could do that yourself. You guys should already know how to update your mods yourself. So I'm not going to be making an update video. So we're just going to skip the update from Minecraft 1.4.3 to Minecraft 1.4.2 to Minecraft 1.4.4. I'm not going to be making a video for that. So if you guys are stuck and don't know how to update your own mods, well then be sure to post a lot of comments, and if you guys all agree for me to make a video on how to update your mod, well then I'm gonna go ahead and make another update video. So if you guys post a lot of comments and if I see they get a lot of thumbs up, then I'm gonna go ahead and make me an update video. But for right now, we're just gonna be focusing on rotating limbs, and it's kind of simple. It took me a while to actually figure out this coding. I had to mess with this or leg dot set rotations. I had to mess with a lot of stuff, and it took me literally forever to actually understand how to rotate stuff. So I'm going to be providing the source code for all of you guys. So here's my model John, and I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. You guys aren't going to be able to do this. This is for me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this code right here. This line of code is going to be linked in my forum, so you guys are going to copy this code, and then you guys are going to go to your model right here. It's going to be called, where is it at? Hold on. If you can't find your model, you have to find it back. You have to go here to your whole entire source and try to find it all over again. I lost my model. It's called Model Green Monster. So if you scroll all the way down, here it is. Model Green Monster. This is mine. I'm going to double click that. And here it is. So here's my model class. How about we just get rid of all this? We don't need no extra space up here. So I like to keep everything organized. Anyways, that line of code that I just copied from the John mod, I'm going to go to my model class, Model Green Monster. This is your model. You're going to scroll all the way down, and if you guys don't already have public void set rotation angle float F float 1, then I'm going to go ahead and provide this for you guys. But if you guys already do have this like me, I already have it. So it came with this line of code, which gave me an error, so I'm just going to remove this. We don't need this anymore. I believe we don't need this anymore. So how about we just remove that? If you guys had that, 2 brackets removing that line of code for giving you an error, then go ahead and remove it because you're not going to need it in this tutorial. Anyways, here is public void set rotation angles. This is dealing with all the rotation. But if you guys don't have this, then it's going to be linked in my forum, so go ahead and check that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paste this right in, and there we go. So first off, I'm going to get me a lot of errors because these little these names right here, the red, all this underline of red, this isn't the correct name. If we scroll all the way up, it says leg 1 and leg 2 with a capital L and a 2. So how about we just remove this and rename it to leg 1 with a capital L, because you have to make sure everything makes sense. So here's leg 2. I'm just going to capitalize that, and it should be able to fix that error. So arm, I named it with a capital A. So just add in, the extra things that you actually named it. So here's arm 2 and arm 1. And that's it, guys. If you guys want the arms to be rotating, I believe this is the rotation of John, so I'm not sure how it's really going to come out for you guys, but what you can do is just mess with these numbers if you really do want to, and I was just messing with these. All you have to do is just change the numbers and all that stuff, but good luck. If you don't want the arms to actually rotate, then you don't have to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it enabled, but after I'm done checking out how my mob runs around with his arms going crazy, well then I could either decide to keep the arm movement or whether or not to remove it. But right now, you just need the leg 1 and leg 2. This is the average running for a monster. So how about we press play with that code that you just added in, and it should be able to work. That's it. It's just like literally 5 lines of code, and it's not really that like, you know, hard to understand. So how about I press play, and it should be able to work. So I must have gotten me an error, and I believe the reason why I got this error was because Minecraft cannot find my items. You guys are all getting this problem in my help forums. Item not found. What MCP does, if you guys didn't already notice, MCP automatically deletes your guys' pictures in your Eclipse folder. So if you guys get any errors like saying, oh, your items can't be found, well then just go back to your bins folder of your modding MCP right here. Go to your bins folder, copy your items, go back to the Eclipse version, go here to bin, and just paste that right back in. Because normally when you run Eclipse, it automatically deletes all your old items, so that's why you get those errors. But here we go, now it works because I got me like a weird error. So how about I go into here where I have my monster that sounds just like a pig, which he should sound like a pig, and I have his spawn egg in my inventory. If I go to search item, scroll all the way down, it should be right here. So here's my green monster, and how about we double check and see if it actually spawns, and see if the legs rotate, and see how it comes out. So here's my monster, and he's missing his texture. The reason why my mob is missing his texture is because, let me go ahead and quit this. I'm gonna minus everything. I'm gonna go here to new mod underscore. I forgot to copy the mob folder into my Eclipse folder, okay? So just go back to Eclipse and client bin and just paste that right back in. So if you forget to copy and paste all of the folders, then you're gonna get yourself that texture error. So that's the best way to fix that. How about we go to single player one more time, and now it should be able to work. So there it is. And you see, there he goes. He's running. And does he run straight? Yes, he does. He runs normal, and he flings his arms everywhere crazy. You see this? You see how he runs, how his arms rotate weirdly as if he's the Mega Giant John. So that's it. That's the rotation of the arms. If you guys want his arms to be rotating like a robot, that actually looks like a robot just rotating. But his leg movements actually work, and that's it. That's the rotation, guys. That's how to understand rotation. If I don't want his arms to be like moving up and down really weird, then I could just remove that code, or I could just be messing around with it. How about we just go ahead and mess around with it just to show you guys what will happen if you do mess with that line of code. So here is one of his arms, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this 7 or this 6 with a 7, and this float 2 with a float. Yeah, I'm gonna float 1 from a float 2 and see what happens. I know by messing around with the code, it's really gonna mess it up, but that's how you actually discover stuff. So if you mess around with the rotation, that's how you really find stuff. And let's spawn him. And if I hit him, you see that this arm goes a little bit more crazier because the rotation's a lot more. You see that? So by messing around with the arm code, then you guys could discover a lot more cool things. All I really wanted to show you guys was the movement of the legs, which all you have to do is just copy and paste that code. You see that his legs are now moving. And that's it. You guys can mess around with the code and make it look all weird like how this arm is going. But other than that, guys, if you guys really do enjoy this series, be sure to leave a rating before you leave. I really do appreciate it. We are now officially done with mobs. So I took down your guys' request, and I actually did it, guys. So if you guys enjoy this series, be sure to leave a rating. And thank you guys so much for all of your support on the Minecraft forums. Hopefully you guys will enjoy your guys' mobs and their rotation and all that stuff. You could also add the rotation to its head. So how about we just do that right now? So I'm going to copy this line of code right here. I'm going to copy the arm 2, and I'm going to paste it. But I'm going to rename this arm 2 to head and see what happens. I want to see every time the model, you know, of my monster, every time he moves, his head is going to be rotating. So how about we give that a try and see how his head comes out. It's probably going to look all weird. Look at this. Look at that, guys. That is awesome. That is really awesome. His head just like goes crazy sometimes. It goes back and forth, and it just he acts really crazy. I like this mob now. He's really cool. He's just like whoa, whoa. Anyways, guys, that is basically it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you.